Friends, do you keep a record of all the things you do in your life? Not it? Then definitely you have to try your hands on it, because these records will make you feel good about yourself, and when you look back, when you review all these things, then definitely you can cherish those memories or cherish those moments in your life. So from today, just start writing all the things and keeping a record of all the things you have accomplished in your life. So today in this video, I'm gonna tell you what all the things I did in this January, the books I read, the inspiring YouTube videos I watched, the artworks I did, and many more. So let's get started. So let's see what all the artworks I did this month. These are the artworks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So this is a thread painting, and this is on canvas I did using the glass colors and the 3D liner. So other things are these are all using the acrylic colors. The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. So that is a very good quote here. Old ways don't open new doors. Absolutely correct. A little progress each day adds up to big results. I do follow this. You are so strong. Yeah, of course, you need to tell yourself daily that you are strong. Colors are the smiles of nature. I love nature and I love to watch the colors. So now let's go outside. So here are the plants. Here I've planted 3 plants in water, so I have left it for rooting. I just want to grow these plants in water itself, so you need to change the water every 10 days. So it takes nearly 21 days for rooting. It has not yet started rooting, I think. Yes. So there are a lot of other plants. I'll make a separate video on it. I have used all the waste materials and I have planted all those. So I did 5 sketches. I choose to be happy. Smile, it's your day. Be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown and be sweet. In a world full of roses, be a sunflower. Love will never die and someday we will meet again. My cat recently died. We had bought 2 cats and I had taken photography challenge and I have done many photographies in that week. So you can watch those photos here. And next is I had taken up one more challenge of speaking in Kannada without using the English words. So I wanted to make 15 videos and I have accomplished that, and in those videos I have not used a single English word. So I'm so happy for that. So the next is the Bhagavad Gita chapters. I wanted to read it continuously without pausing. So I have done 7 chapters of Bhagavad Gita where now I can read those shlokas fluently without any gaps or in between, get confused. So I don't do all those things now. So I'm going to continue this. I am having a target of 3 months where I have to complete all the chapters of Bhagavad Gita. So these were all the other things. The next thing is health articles published were totally 5. 4 in News Karkala website and 1 is in the Udupi Bulletin paper. So 5 totally, 5 articles, health articles, Ayurveda related. So let's know what all the books I read in this month. I read totally 5 books, and in that 4 are English books and 1 is the Kannada book. So the first book I read was The Factfulness by Hans Rosling. So this is a very good book. I really recommend everyone to read this book because most of the people think that this world is frightening, and actually when it is not the fact. So we have a lot of many instincts which forces us to think it in a different way or a negative way. So the author explains each instinct and how we have to think about the fact. So this book introduces a new way of looking at our world. So the next book is The Famous People's Famous Speech. I got this from the library, and this book is really, are the speeches, are the famous, world famous personalities' speeches, and it was a bit confusing for me, or I couldn't understand some of the speeches because I was not knowing the person personally or about their political life. So I just went through and this book was okay for me because I didn't understand much of what's in this book and what that speech was about. So here it was like speeches of George Bush, George Washington, Indira Gandhi, Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi, and John F. Kennedy, and many other people. So this is about the second book. The third book which I read was The Truth and Actuality by J. Krishnamurti. This was an eye-opening book for me because it's a very nice book. Here the author explains, there was a discussion between two people here, and it was like a question and the answer. So it really opens up your mind and what the truth is and what the fact is, what the reality is. The whole book is about those things. So actually I'll tell you in short, the truth is a singular or the absolute thing, and the reality is how we perceive it, how we perceive the facts or how we perceive the truth. So it depends, the reality depends on the persons, but the truth is one. So the next book I read is The Deep Work by Cal Newport. So this book is very nice. So what the author tells here is deep work is very necessary. So at least spend 2 hours a day for 5 days in a week to focus on a subject and to get a lot of the things done in those period. So it's very necessary that you have to go away or you have to isolate yourself and just concentrate on the things, and it takes time to concentrate. So at least minimum 2 hours you have to do one particular thing, because in between you should not get distracted by all the other things like Facebook and social media. So just be away from all those things and just concentrate on your work. So this is a very great book I read. So the next thing is Ettanin Datta. This book I read was Ettanin Datta by Manasa. This is a travelogue or the travel story of her in France. So she has spoken everything, her experiences in France. It was a very good read for me because I really love reading travel books, because while reading I will be in that place. So you can imagine the things, and when you feel that you really are in that place, and you can enjoy the book a lot. So next are the videos I watched in YouTube. So some of the good videos which I watched, I make a list of all those things. I had shown you in this in my last video about what are the things are there in this book. So in one part I keep a record of all the good or inspiring YouTube videos which I watched, which needs to be kept safe and watched later also. So there are 10 videos which are really good, and most of them are from Kannada channel. So one is the channel which I regularly watch is the Media Masters in Kannada. If you are a Kannadiga, then definitely subscribe to this channel and you will find lot of things. It's about current affairs, it's about mythological things, mythological stories, and next is about the history. So he speaks, he gives an enormous information in this channel called Media Masters. I'll be providing the link of all this in the description box. So I have watched many of the videos from this channel. The second thing is the talk by Dr. Arati. Even this is in Kannada. So she is a very good orator and she's a scholar as well. So her speech really makes me feel so good. She gives speeches on Indian culture, so it really you feel so good, So the Kannadigas can definitely watch these videos, and not only Kannadigas, the persons who can understand Kannada definitely watch her videos. So I'll be providing the link. So she has spoken about the Upanishad first thing. Upanishadgala Darshanikate talk by Dr. Arati VB. So this one, it was very good. And the second video of her was ನನಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ. So even this was very nice. I'll be giving this, you will find all these links in the description box, so you can watch it later. The next thing is I watch one more video, that is ಆಧುನಿಕ ಜೀವನ ಶೈಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ. If you are interested in spiritual things, then definitely you can watch this video, a lecture by Dr. B.S. Jaydev. So you can watch this. And next one is the ತ್ಯಾಗ ಮತ್ತು ಸೇವೆ, ಭಾರತದ ಚಿರಚಿಂತನ ಆದರ್ಶಗಳು by Adarsha Ghokhale. So even this is a very nice, he's a very young orator and he has spoken so well in that. And the next is Mahatria. So the next channel which I regularly watch is Mahatria channel. So he gives a lot of insights about, he gives lot of life lessons, so you can watch his channel. So what all the videos I watched is anybody who is afraid of failure, and the next thing is, next video is know the 7 ways of greatness in life. Other one is 80-20 rule for a balanced life. The next one is 90-10 rule to maximize your productivity. Next one is does fate play a role in your life? So all these you can find it in his channel Mahatria. I'll provide the link as well. So these are all the things which I did in this month.